Big problem. All right. Hey, Bob. What was that? Crank down, would ya? Tripod's giving me trouble this morning, too. Everything. Hi, Peach. Hello. Took 3 tries to get it to let me put it in landscape mode. That's the way it works sometimes. I don't have the iPad right now either, so. Peaches, you want to come out? Come on, Peach. Come on, Peach. Come on here. We got a Peach. Oh. There we go. Hello, Peach. Yeah. You going to say hi to everybody? You going to sing? Oh, beautiful song. That's a beautiful song, Peach. You got another verse in there, Peaches? Huh? I'm going to have trouble seeing chats today because I don't have the iPad set up for that. I could, but it'd take another 5 minutes. Hello, Bosnia. So Anne Marie, and Amy, Lulu, keep me in the loop as to what people are saying, because it pops up on the screen and it goes bye-bye. Cecil, are you saying hi over there? Hi, Cecil. Yay. Yeah, it's already 99 degrees outside, so. Yeah, it's easy to miss cockatoos. I have a lot that I miss too. They're no longer with us, right? Peaches? Mm-hmm. We don't know how much longer you're going to be with us. Maybe you'll pull through this, huh? Maybe? Think? Is it worth a song? You got a song in there, Peaches? You sing us a sweet song, Peach? We were out in the aviary early in the morning because it's now roasting outside, so we'll grab a cough drop. They don't seem to do. Actually, I think they named these right because when you one in your mouth, you keep. Hey, Peach, you gonna help me open this or what? You gonna do the what part? Okay. See if that helps. Yeah. Not gonna do another song. Song. About that. I know what time of day I'm gonna have a fit, so running around like a crazy trying. I take them to the aviary on the days because we're kind of out in the desert here, right? I shouldn't say this is desert. Oh, it's buffering a lot. We just upgraded. Is that any better, Amy? Hi, Spirit Matter. Good. Yeah, I had to switch it to the house internet. We were supposed to be on 1 gig internet now, but I have my doubts, and I can't call. I have to wait until someone with the right 4 digits of Social Security calls and says, "Look, we're not getting the internet we should." So, you gonna sing? Yeah, it's just that the connection I have for the I have the Eero, right? So the mesh network, so that we can get a better signal in here. Well, that's the one that's not picking up the internet from the router. And the route, I think we need a new router, but we'll see. Not sure what this company can provide, but we'll get them later today and see if we can't fix it. I'm glad it's a little better. Yeah, it's supposed to. We're supposed to be getting like about 500 meg. Well, actually 1 gig. But when you parse it out, we should be getting about 500. We're getting 30, so something's wrong. The other way, though, I was getting 8, so no wonder we were buffering. Well, come on, if you're going to sing, sing. Everybody likes to hear Peaches sing, don't they? Yeah. Unfortunately, it looks like we lost some people because we were buffering, so what do you think, Peach? I'm showing only 2 people watching. Hey, Falcon Sue. Thanks so much. Much appreciated, Falcon Sue. Right, Peach? Say yes, that's right. Can you sing? Oh, Peachy song. The Peachy song. That's better than my coughing, isn't it? Oh, I'm sure. I just was hoping I had this problem solved, but you know how it is with the internet. It's the third or fourth call before you finally get everything straightened out. Somewhere down the line, they didn't provision it properly. Yeah, I'm going to have trouble reading the comments today because I only have the one screen and they come up for a second and disappear, and my vision is not good. Miss Peaches, you have another song? A thank you song? Peaches? Or is it your welcome song? Something like that. She's having a good day, aren't you, Peach? Yes, you're having a good day, aren't you, Peach? Yeah. Behaviorally, she's been doing better. Her weight's good. You know, physical signs are good, except her poop is the volume's too small and it still has a pink tinge to it. So it looks like the injections helped a little bit, but they're not the answer. So, and there is no answer for this actually. Either they come through it on their own, their immune system kicks in strong, or not. So, hi, Peach. This one has a strong will to be alive if she's being loved by people, don't you? Don't you? I know you can't see your friends. I know. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be right back. Just going to disappear and see if I can get the iPad because I really can't see what's going on. At least I can put it in my lap. Hi, Peach. Wait for me to do this? Hello, Peach. I should get permission from Sugar to use her iPad, though. Do I have your permission to use your iPad? I don't think so. Cecil, entertaining? I don't know what you're talking about. Cecil, are you entertaining? And who are you entertaining? Hi, Cecil. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm stuttering quite so much, except vocally. Peach. Yeah, so we do have an improved video, I can see. Good. It's worth calling them, but I need to call them again to make sure we get the exterior router. 99 degrees is a little too hot, Susie Q. Yeah, it's 99 degrees outside. Yeah, I try to do it both if I can, get them out in the evening and the morning, but yeah, I'm still having to arrange things. Right now, I just got rid of some of the boxes and put them in I had to build a cabinet. And you order a cabinet, you have to put it together, and I did all that. And then find a place to put it in here because there's not a lot of open space. It's a big house, but not a lot of open space. So the problem with Vicks Vapor Rub is I really can't put it on my body around the birds. It's not good for them to breathe, so I can't do that. The can only do things that aren't going to be negative for them, and I don't think breathing that is good for them. What do you think, Peach? Do you have anything to say? Cecil, are you going to chime in? Babaloo. Yeah, I know. It's just have to think. The birds can't, they can't take strong odors like that, so they can't really do it. And it's really hard to get that smell off yourself. I know. My mother used to coat me in that stuff when I was a kid. I'm one of those people who gets when it gets a cold or the flu, I just hack and hack and hack all the time. So, what did you say, Bob? Well, you're going to say it. Say it to everybody. I'm not sure I even got you in the picture. I don't. Here. Babaloo, say it to if you're going to say it to everyone. Well, come on, say something. Babaloo? Is Bob a good boy? Bob. Oh, now that I ask you to say something, you won't talk. That's awfully one way of you, Bob. I bet I could get Pippa to talk. Nope, you're not going to say anything. That's typical. There's a typical Bob for you. Cecil? Nothing from the peanut gallery? Yeah, now I take the camera away from you and you immediately talk. Bob is a good bird. Pretty song, Peaches. Pretty song. Pretty song. You have any words of wisdom for us, or just singing today? She was talking earlier when she was outside, weren't you, baby? Yeah, we were out from from 7 until 10:15. Then I had to rush back in, get them their cook up their wet food, bring them dry in their fresh water. The thing is, on the day they take them out early, they have to wait for their breakfast, but it doesn't seem to bother them too much. It's not like they didn't have food in their cages overnight. What are you doing, Cecil? Yeah, you know we're on. You know we're live, don't you? Hi, Eleanor. Hey, I'm surprised I wasn't late, considering all the things I had to do today. Cecil, are you hiding now or what? They can still see you. Well, in that case, well, he's getting a toy, I think. What are you doing? What do you got? Oh, he's tearing up his paper from his cage. Yeah, they just got back in. They're having their breakfast. Although they stopped eating the second I started the stream. Yep, they come in, have their breakfast, and relax. And then, depending on how hot it is and when it cools down, they go outside again for a little bit. Hey, Peach. You were really close to giving us the song. We had great anticipation there, and then you stopped. You gonna give us a song, a preachy song? That's a peachy song. Thank you, Peaches. Beautiful song, Peaches. Beautiful song. Nice. Hello. There you go. Hello. Hello. Yeah, the rest of them just look like they're taking a nap. You got Bob in that corner, and then Snowball, Snowbird, Causey, and Lorelei's in the back. It's a little hard to see her there, but she wouldn't come out this morning. She's that way sometimes, no matter where she is. And in that cage, and she's on the other side, so you can't see her. That's where Sugar sits. Moving that tripod now. Sugar's up in the middle cage there by the window. She likes looking out at the aviary, so that's where she is. Window seats aren't good for most birds, but she likes it, and so does that one. That one is Lucy. She likes looking out the window. And then there's Pippa, who was great for the first hour and 15 minutes she was out, and then she started getting aggressive at everybody. That's not unusual. Trying to hold her head close to my body and talk sweetly to her, get her to stop doing that. And there's Romeo. You want to grunt for us, Rome? Or say, I love you? I thought we could at least get a grunt. And then that's Peach's old cage. She still has her regular cage. There are only 3 birds here who are in the cages they used to be in. At least one of the cages they used to be in. So Cecil is in his cage, his original cage. Sugar is in hers. And Jasmine, who you can't see because she's out in the living space. She's actually in the dining area. So, what are you saying, Bob? You need to be cleaned up again, don't you, Bob? What? What did you say? I think I'll do another cough drop. That seemed to work that time. What? Is Bob a good bird? Bob's a good bird. Bob's a good bird. Yeah, yeah, Bob's a good bird. Bob's a good boy. Baba-doo. Baba 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 loo the baba 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 ba baba 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 loo baba dee ba ba ba. You gonna do something with my horrible voice while I'm sick? You gonna dance or something? That's it. You're gonna make faces at me. Okay. As soon as I turn the camera away, you'll start making noise again. See? And now he says, hi, Bob. Hi, Bob. Bob barks. Yes, Bob does barking. So does Cecil. And there are some neighbors that have dogs that bark. So they were answering them this morning. And dogs really aren't smart enough to understand they're being imitated. I know I've told this story before, but a friend who had an African gray that would call this dog Jetta. Jetta was the dog's name. And so the bird would go, Jetta, come here, in the perfect voice of the owner of the dog, right? Jetta, come here. And the dog would come in, look around, and the bird would go. Then the dog would finally leave, and about 5 minutes later, Jetta, come here, Jetta. The dog would come back in. You'd pull that little kind of a trick on a bird 1 or 2 times, maybe. Uh-huh. Are you sure about that, Bob? Are you sure? That snowball. Well, we can get the snowball back in the picture. Snowball. 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 Are you full from eating and you don't want to speak? Snowball. Snowball. Snowbird. If I could remember where I put your frisbees. I'm still unpacking stuff and trying to find spots to put things, my stuff, which is not easy. There's a lot of boxes stacked around in the house, so it's hard to do that. But I got most of my important stuff unpacked yesterday after I built the cabinet for it. Snowball. Snowball, they say you're sitting like a duck. You don't want to be foul, do you? Snowball. 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 Snowball, and Bob is a good bird. Is Bob a good bird? Yeah, Bob's a good bird. What do you think, Pete? Is Bob a good bird? He is a good bird. Okay. Snowball. Babaloo? Babaloo. Man. Babaloo. Oh, in the continuing landlord wars, I got a notification in my email this morning that the water bill had shot way up. So apparently when she saw I was gone, she started like watering her lawn there, which she forced on me a couple of months ago. Without signing anything, without any kind of agreement, she put the water bill, including watering her lawn, on my bill. So I look at it, shot up to like 1.5 times what it normally is for an entire month in just 2 weeks. So I called up and said, shut off the water and send me a closing bill. I don't know. Some people are just, some people are bottom feeders, aren't they, Peach? Any way to make a duck, I mean a buck. Yeah? Okay, tell me all about it. Well, do you have more to say? Babaloo. Okay, well, that works. Now, I'm not going to let you all out right now because I can kind of handle that in here now, but not with a camera. Not with a camera. Not yet. I'm not that far along. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I mean, I look down, I look at the bill, and I say, that's ridiculous. Doesn't she realize if she does that, I'm just going to turn it off? I wanted to leave it on because I still have cleaning to do, but I'll just take my own water down there. Yeah? I'll fill up a 5-gallon container of water and use that to clean things up. I mean, it's just the way it has to be. Yeah? You sure about that? Oh, well. You just don't expect people to just do malicious things like that. But I did hear one economist say that the bottom feeders of the U.S. economy are landlords. So, yeah, Bob could. Yeah? Are you sure about that? It's kind of funny when you hear him talking. He's imitating the way I talk. So, yeah, Bob's a good bird. Babaloo. Oh, you want to eat the iPad? Well, you can't eat the iPad. It's so funny because the guy that I originally rented from was such a nice guy, and his son was a nice guy, and this woman is not. She's not nice in any way, shape, or form. Well, hello. Oh, hello, Peaches. Okay, I'll get more out of you if I turn this camera away from you, I'm sure. Peaches has a few things to say. And I'm sure Cecil's back there somewhere. Where are you, Cecil? Oh, he's up on his perch. Try to get Cecil in the view here, too. Yeah, they're kind of expecting me to take them out because I do take them out of here, but I don't think I can handle that with a camera and an iPad just yet. I have to figure out how to do that safely. So. Hello, Peaches. So as far as the move, the one that seems to be the hardest on is Bob because he's worrying his feathers a little bit. I'm hoping I won't have to put him on Haldo. But because he went from, which is bizarre because I had to keep him in the back room because he just constantly screamed. And I used every technique in the world on him and it didn't stop him from screaming. I basically did the differential reinforcement with extinction and a lot of different variations on it. And nope, the second he was in a room full of birds, he would scream. And guess what? Now he's in a different environment and he doesn't scream anymore. I mean, occasionally he'll vocalize for a while, but it isn't screaming. It's not repetitive screaming. And he's back in a group of birds, which is what I always wanted. So that's good for him. But he is worrying his feathers a bit. He's not pulling them out. He's just kind of wrangling them some. So it looks like he was in a mud fight or something. Snowball, the second you open his cage, he's trying to get out, but I know why. He wants to get to Lorelei, so. In here, he wants to get to Lorelei. Out in the aviary, he wants to observe every Saram cockatoo. So, he's a natural voyeur, that boy. And then Cause, she's doing just fine. I know, Bob. I know. Cause is doing well. She was a little out of sorts for the first few days, but she's okay. She's back on a normal dose of Halo. So is Snowball. Lorelei's fine. She acts about the same, even to the point where she wouldn't go out today. She decided she'd rather sit in here. So that's about 2 out of 7 days. 2 days out of the week, she'll decide she doesn't want to go out. What? Do you want to say something to me, Bob? Obviously, because you stopped talking. What do you want to say? What did you want to say, Babaloo? I don't like you. I don't like you being behind bars either. You should be free. I know. You got more to say? Well, come on. What else do you got to say? Yeah. Now, there's obviously more than one reason why I'm holding Bob. You silly. Why I'm holding Peaches. For one, she won't let me talk in a room and without yelling if I don't hold her. So, and the other thing is she loves people, so she wants to be out here. I get her in the picture again. Cecil's just sitting up there. Bob, what? Babaloo, what? Babaloo. You're doing that to get attention? Well, I gladly give you attention for talking like that. I'll gladly give you attention for talking like that. Yeah. Bob's a good bird. Bob's a good bird. If you have a bird that screams and it makes some other sound, like when he's imitating me, that's the one you want to see. Yes, good boy. That's the one you want to reinforce so that you don't hear the screaming. Yeah. This peaches, this little peaches, you love to see the peaches, Susie Q, yeah. She seems better, it's just that her droppings are not what I like, but. So Cause is doing okay, Lorelei's doing okay, Mander, who's right in front of me, he's much more social and wants to go out more. In fact, today he would not come out of the aviary. And the only way I could get him out of the aviary was to use positive punishment. I added something, which is what positive means. Punishment is to reduce or extinguish the behavior. Yes, Babaloo, I know. Yes, you're a good bird. Bob is a good boy. So what I did is I added a Snowball. I put Snowball in there. He took one look at Snowball, came roll it right over and got in my hand and we took him out. And it's because I added something to reduce the behavior, which is him running away. That's why Snowball was positive punishment. Punishment Punishment does not mean to do any damage to something. That's not what punishment is in ABA. It means to reduce or extinguish the behavior. What? Do you two want to talk? I'm sure your voices are better than mine right now. I need to clean you up again. Poor Bob. I need to clean him again. And so it seems to have been a benefit for Salamander. When I first put him in here, the cage I had was too small, and he was not happy. So I took him from that smaller cage into a slightly larger cage and gave him an extra foot. And going from small to larger worked for him. So he's okay with the cage. He also likes the perch I have in there. So, and as far as Lucy, the first couple of days, you're just going to keep chattering, aren't you? That's okay. You can't. It's all right. You can do that. Bob's a good bird. Yeah, he just wants my attention, don't you, baby? Mm-hmm. You're a good bird. But Lucy was not. She wasn't happy. You could tell she wasn't sitting at the top of the cage like she likes to do. She was just sitting on a perch, not doing anything. I caught her playing with toys yesterday, and now she's sitting at the top of the cage. And when you say Lucy Goosey, she'll start bouncing her head. So she's going to be fine. Pippa's enjoying her cage. I've got to get a grate made for the bottom of it, though. It doesn't have a grate. But she doesn't get into her mess or anything, and I clean it twice a day. But I got to have a grate made for that one. But her behavior is great today until the last 10 minutes before we had to come in. And she just went off the rails, but that happens with her. Romeo doesn't like being out of his big cage, but he likes being here with Deb, so yeah, they are. Yeah? Yeah? Babaloo, can I bark? Not very well with a cold. Good boy, Bob. Good boy. Good boy, Bob. Good boy. Good. Yeah. Good boy, Bob. Yeah. Cecil, you want to chime in on this? Lorelei? Any of the barkers we have here? Bob, can you do kisses? Bob, kisses? Bob, kisses? That's one kiss. Kisses. Oh, good boy, Babaloo. Good boy. Kisses. Now barking? Kisses? Good boy, Bob. Yeah. Bob is barking mad. Oh, Snowball's doing his kick. I'll never get it very fast enough. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. There he goes. Snowball Cage Walker. He's Luke Skywalker. That's his Luke Skywalker imitation. He loves walking on the ceiling of the aviary. He has a great time with that. Did I start something I can't stop, Bob? Babaloo? Bob is a good bird. Well, he's a good dog apparently too, but he's a good bird. Babaloo. Oh, that's confusing with another sound. Meow. 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 Nope. Not going to do it for you, huh, Bob? Oh, yeah. I don't mind his barking. Yeah. Because I know he's happy when he's doing it. Babaloo, babaloo. Bob's a good bird. Bob's a good boy. I have to make more toys today, don't I, Bob? Yeah, I have to pick up something to try to put my clothes in. I'm kind of tired of working out of a bag, so I have to pick that up at the storage today. And then the rest of the day is working on nails and beaks and weights and doing physical exams. What you doing, Bob? Not getting enough attention. You're barking louder. Yes, I know. Babaloo. Nutcase. Yeah, I agree. I think I would rather listen to a pneumatic drill. A pneumatic drill? What do you think, Peach? What are you doing? Babaloo, babaloo. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 loo. Ba 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 ba. Babaloo. And a Peachy too. Are you a Peachy too? You are.
Hello.
Hello, Peaches.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Peaches.
Hello.
Hello, Peaches. Hello, Peach. Meh. What do you think, Peach? So as you can see, the bird room is small, but it's serviceable. And then their aviary is actually in a better spot. The neighbors are a little closer, but they're easy to keep quiet if you keep the boys and girls apart. Right, Bob? And the neighborhood dogs from barking. Babaloo. Now there's that pneumatic drill. There's that pneumatic drill. Yeah, there we go. Babaloo. Babaloo. Mm-hmm. Okay. I have to give him attention when he's doing that. He makes the sound we like. Hey, Seesaw. Woof. Ruff, 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 ruff. Seesaw. Ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff. Can't make any sound. Seesaw. What are you doing? Cecil. 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 Peachy, good. Now the hardest part of this is ignoring that sound until it's one you like. That can take a while for Bob. I can try to get another bird to make a sound and he might imitate. What do you think? Hi, Cecil. Woof, woof, woof. Rub, rub. Can't bark, and my voice won't do it. It's because of the stupid flu. I can't get it to bark. Rub, rub, rub. Come on. Cecil, don't look at me like I've gone insane. That might be true, but we're trying to get you to bark. Hey, Peaches. Peaches. Cecil? I'm holding her in a specific spot because in case she doesn't have good control of her bowels these days. So there's this rag on the floor in case she has an accident. You've been better about it, though. Yes, you have. Bob is a good bird. Bob is a good bird. Now I'm rewarding him for not making a sound. Bob is a good bird. Well, Peaches is a good girl. Yes, she is. Hello. A Japanese quail. I'm sure there's some humor in that, but I like Japanese anime. Not the little kid stuff, you know. I'm talking about the stuff that's like a tough guy and a tough woman trying to take care of aliens and stuff. That's kind of fun. What are you doing, Peach? If I had to say he hasn't done it, he's doing it. Yeah, it's over. That's one of my favorite ones. Yeah, AirPods. The AirPods Pro have a great feature, and because I don't want to lose my hearing, I use them. If I squeeze, I have this side set up, so if I squeeze it and hold it for 2 seconds, it deadens the sound of 30 decibels. So it doesn't blow my ears completely out. Well, Michelle, how old is your daughter? Is she into this stuff? There's a lot of different anime, Dragon Ball Z and that kind of stuff. Volume alarm, yeah. It's like like an earthquake. There's no way to shut it off. Hello. Oh, I know how I can stop him from making that noise, but I'm not going to give in to him. He wants me to take him out of the cage, is what he wants. And I can't do that. Because if I do, then every time he starts this up, it's going to have to come out of the cage. And he's not easy to control outside the cage. I mean, he likes me. He's not going to hurt me or anything, but it's just that he'll jump and hop onto things, running around, and I have to do everything after him. It's not Seesaw. Seesaw. Oh, okay. Well, ask her if she's seen Wicked City or Biohunter. Those are my two favorites. There are other ones I like too. Those are my two favorites. Yeah, the thing is, when I finally set this all down, I have to make sure he doesn't think I did this because of what he was doing. And because if he does, he'll start doing it every time we have to a meeting. And I actually don't have another location to put him at. There's no other cage. No, I got some small cages, but I wouldn't do that to him. Just going to have to work with him until he stops. He hasn't done this since we came here. This is the first time he started the screaming routine. Yeah, it's pretty rare that a bird will eat cardboard or something like that. It's not something that, I mean, not to say that there isn't some bird out there who does. I mean, each bird is a study of one. So, and, they chew cardboard. That's what they do. They make nests is what they're doing. So they're not trying to eat it. But sometimes they've gone a little mental and do things they're not supposed to. Like Pippa when she swallowed a lead fishing weight before she came to us. Now, see, this is what happens. He was doing it, now she's imitating him. Good boy, Bob. Oh, good boy. Hi. The thing is, he's really slow at realizing that he's just reinforced for a different behavior. And he starts up the one that was a problem. Yeah, I've not known a bird that eats paper. I haven't known one, but I know that it is possible a bird might do it. You want to start that now, too? No. You don't want to start that. No, you don't want to start that. Well, I've got lots to do, guys. I'm glad I was able to at least get this far and talk for as long as I have. Thank you all for showing up. It's good to see you all again. And we'll see you again next Monday, unless I can do something earlier. We might just do that. Do an impromptu. So look out for that. Thanks again. Thanks, Amy, and thanks, Eleanor, for your help. And now Peaches is doing it. See, this is what happened when we were in the other place, and I had him in the main room. He'd start that, and then Peaches would start that, and then the other birds would start doing it, and it was just so I had to move him to a separate room and then give him more time out, of course. But I like him being in here, and he's stopped, so this is a good time for me to stop. And we will see you next time. And thanks again, Amy and Eleanor, for your help. And say bye, Peaches. She doesn't know what you mean when you say bye. She just likes to say hello. You say goodbye, I say hello. That's Peaches. Thanks again for coming, guys.